roughly 48 hours after a gunman opens fire on ICE's facility. He ironically shoots migrants, but yet we know he was attacking the ICE agents. That was the target. He wrote it in a note. He wrote anti-ICE on a bullet. And yet you had these protesters in the streets shouting, "Arrest ICE, shoot ICE." When in that actual shooting, Rachel, in Dallas, ICE agents went in and risked their lives to try and rescue and bring those detained illegal criminal aliens to some safety, risking their lives. They have been blasted as Gestapo, but you know what I call them, are heroes.
Absolutely.
To go into the line
you can see
of gunfire.
The video inside the facility, you see the migrants running from the vans going in, and then you see all of these ICE agents coming out in the opposite direction, running towards the gunfire.
Running towards
in order to rescue.
And that's why they're heroes.
Yeah. Attorney General Pam Bondi wrote this on X: "The Department of Justice will not stand idly by in the face of such lawlessness. At my direction, I am deploying the DOJ agents to ICE facilities and wherever ICE comes under siege to safeguard federal agents, protect federal property, and immediately arrest any and all individuals engaged in any federal crime."
We're going to have a little bit later the acting director of ICE, Todd Lyons, on, because we're also going to get into the fact that these apps that are tracking the location, that are giving the location of ICE agents, is putting them in increasingly danger.
If you've developed this app, right, and I get it that, you might have an app for like cops that are waiting, speed traps. That's one thing. But I don't know what the other purpose of one of these apps is. They're designed to track ICE and to let people know where ICE is and is going. If you wind up giving a shooter, giving information to a shooter who then uses that to murder somebody, why are you not going to be held culpable for that?
We talked to Jonathan Fahey yesterday, the former ICE director, and I asked him if, this breaks, are these apps breaking laws? Yeah. He makes the case that they will. There's a disclaimer on these apps that says that this is for information only and not intended to obstruct with federal immigration law, but that's exactly what it's doing. Now, connect all the dots, Charlie, very quickly. You see ICE agents and operations are being put on real time on these sites where people can find it. And one party, in this case, the Democrats, continue this insane rhetoric dehumanizing ICE agents as Gestapo in slave patrols. The likelihood that a deranged individual will act upon it, that's exactly what the sort of thing we just saw in Dallas.
An 800% increase in attacks on ICE. Clearly, I think you make a great point, Charlie.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.